So what's the number one thing affecting the real estate market today? Well, for many people, probably most people, it's the mortgage rates. Mortgage rates have nearly doubled in the last 6 months. So in today's video, I want to share one of my fellow YouTubers, Kelly Zitlow, who's a mortgage person, and she can explain to you on what a rate buy down is. Many times now as a buyer, you can go in and ask the seller to buy down your rate. Now, every situation is different, every loan program is different, but I'll let her explain it. So let's tune into her right now.
Lots of conversation out there about seller buy downs. This video is going to help break that down for you so you understand not only what a seller buy down is, but from a lending perspective, what the rules are around it. So first, just know the seller buy down is a seller concession that the lender is going to use to help buy down the buyer's interest rate. That's all it is. So essentially, it's just a seller concession. But there's rules around how much of a seller concession that the buyer can receive. So while there's lots of conversation about, oh my gosh, we can buy down the interest rate by 1,000,000 points. Well, maybe, because depending on the loan program, it's going to dictate the maximum seller concession that is allowed. So for example, on a Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac conforming loan, the maximum seller concession, if the buyer is an investor obtaining an investment property, is 2%. So if you're thinking that you want to kind of negotiate a buy down on that rate, or the buyer's agent might be wanting to get more than 2%, if a home loan is involved and it's a traditional Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac home loan, 2% is the maximum. Now, for second homes or primary residences for Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and remember, that's any loan amount under the conforming loan limit, the actual amount allowed is going to vary based on the down payment. I know, crazy, right? So if you're doing less than 10% down, then it's a 3% max seller concession. If you're doing less than 25% down, then it goes to 6% seller concession. And if it's 25% or more down that the buyer's putting down, they can actually get up to 9% seller concession. Now keep in mind that that percentage is of the purchase price, not the loan amount. So for example, it's a $500,000 purchase price and the seller wants to give a 3% seller concession for the buyer to use to buy down that interest rate, then that's $15,000, right? 3% of $500,000. No matter what the loan amount is, it could be a $100,000 loan, doesn't matter. The way the concessions work from a lending standpoint are they're based on the actual purchase price. Now, when we think about loan program, it's important to know that every type of loan program is going to have like a different maximum. So we have some details on that. Just check out our flyer below. When we get into jumbo loans, just caution, want to make sure that you are talking with the buyer's lender, because every home loan program is going to have a different take on this. It's not just kind of like FHA, max 6% seller concessions, right? Fannie and Freddie, 3, 6, 9%, depending on down payment or occupancy. You get into jumbo, it's a whole different game. I'm really excited about this because once you really see the numbers, I assure you that there is much bigger pickup in using those monies towards a buyer rate buy down than you would see the buyer receive from just doing a price reduction. I'm often asked, how much does a seller credit actually buy down the buyer's interest rate? And the right answer is it varies. It varies day to day based on what's happening in the financial markets, mortgage-backed securities, interest rates, loan program, etc. For detailed information though, don't hesitate to reach out, because we can check the market of the moment, circle back with you and let you know whatever concession that you're considering, how much in reality that buys for a rate buy down today.
So anyway, I wanted to share some of Kelly's information today. She's really helpful. She's a great YouTuber. I wish I had her personality and her beauty, but I am what I am. So I'm just out here trying to provide you guys with some more information. Comment down below if there's anything you'd like to know. If you need any contact numbers or have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at 602-363-0470. Have a great day.